Hello, I'm Amy Johnson, and I am your student's one Excel teacher. Welcome to the first ever, hopefully last ever, virtual open house. I'd like to tell you a little bit about me. Let me get my PowerPoint going. Um, I would like to tell you a little bit about me and what we're going to be doing this year in English 1 Excel. And then I'm going to offer some opportunity at the end for you to ask questions. If you want to email me with any questions you might have about me or the class or how we are going to soldier on through this remote learning. So welcome. As I said, my name is Amy Johnson. I have been at LT since 2001. I was at Pleasantdale Middle School. I taught there for 4 years prior to coming to LT. I do in the morning teach humanities, teach 3 hours of the humanities reading class as I am a certified reading specialist. I went to UIC for my reading degree. I went to Indiana University, go Hoosiers, for my undergraduate degree. Wonderful experiences both times. I have tried to be everything but a teacher. I thought I would be a lawyer. I thought for a while I was going to be a marine biologist. I went to IU my sophomore year thinking I'd be a lawyer. I entered IU as a business major, but you know what? I love English. It's what I like to do. I come from a long line of teachers. My mom, my grandpa was a principal, my grandma was a teacher. I think it's just in our blood and it is what it is. So I love teaching. I love being at LT. I love the students. I love the families. My colleagues are wonderful. There's nowhere I'd rather be. So we are obviously virtual, and so things are a little different with our schedule. But my planning periods are 4th and 5th. I've shared this with your students. Those are the first periods every day after the Vita Plena time. So if ever your student has questions or needs some help with something, they can either come during the Vita Plena time and we can have a Zoom chat or we can email or whatever. I'm then also free every day. Well, not free, but I'm available from 9 to 10:15 every day. If your student needs some extra help or wants to practice something with me, I'm available every day during that time. So if they want to set up a meeting with me, please do encourage them to shoot me an email. I told them I'm going to check my email till probably about 9 every night. I have to draw the line at some point. But I find I'm staying up all the time, always on the computer, this working from home, there's, very blurry lines, I feel like I'm constantly on the computer now. But I'm going to try to stop by 9 at night. So if they want to meet with me, please do have them shoot me an email and we can meet either during the Vita Plena time or during my planning periods, which are 4 and 5. Okay, so English 1, what do we do in English 1? English 1 is what we would call a survey course. So we cover all the genres. Right now, we're beginning with short stories. Right before winter break, we will move into a play, the classic play Romeo and Juliet. In between, we are going to do some independent reading. We're going to have a reading writing workshop where I'm going to be working with them individually on their writing skills. That's basically first semester. Second semester, when we come back from winter break, we will begin with the epic poem, The Odyssey. Then we will do a literature circle unit with memoirs. We will do Frankenstein. We will read that classic Gothic tale. And then we will also do some research. In addition to all of this, we are going to be very much focusing on speaking and listening with discussion skills. And I am the prep course coordinator for our SAT and PSAT prep. I used to coordinate ACT prep when we offered that. So students will receive some SAT, PSAT prep in the spring before they would take the state assessment. Okay, as far as grades go, your students are going to be, because we're virtual, they're going to be turning in a lot of work into Canvas, which we'll talk about in the next slide. Obviously, all their grades will be communicated via Infinite Campus. Something for you to understand is that we are very driven by formative and summative assessments. So what that means is we're going to give students lots of practice, and while they're practicing, they'll receive feedback on that practice, but they will probably not receive grades. Okay, like the first time I teach them something, the first few times they're practicing something, they're not proficient at it yet, they're not great. And so to grade them on something as they're only learning doesn't feel particularly fair. So I will offer a variety of assignments intended to help them learn and grow. I will provide feedback to them, and that feedback may be an Infinite Campus, but I may code it as practice, and it will not count in their actual grade. Okay, as I tell them, Michael Phelps doesn't get a gold medal every time he gets in the pool. He does lots and lots of practice, and then he gets his medal when he competes. So they will be getting their actual grade on their summative assessments once I feel that they're really ready to be assessed. That said, if they don't love their performance on their summative assessment, please do have them come talk to me. I will encourage them to come talk to me. We'll talk about areas in which they might want to improve, and they'll have an opportunity to retake the assessment. Okay, Google. They are all using Google. They're doing a great job with it. Google Docs, Gmail, Google Forms, they've got it all going. This is d204.lths.net. That's my long Google email address. You can also email me at ajohnson@lths.net. The two accounts are linked. I've provided this information to the students either way, or even through Canvas. If they want to email me through Canvas, I will receive the communication. I am required by district policy to only communicate with them via their LT email addresses. So the first time, if they email me from a private Gmail or another account, usually I will respond and just say, hey, I need you to respond, email me, reach out through official channels, but I just wanted to make you aware of it as well. We want them getting in the habit of using their LT email for all their communications and all their work. As I mentioned, we do use Canvas quite a bit. So there is a Canvas homepage for the course. On that, I have established a course calendar that is linked and linked and linked some more. We're trying to make this as easy and as seamless as possible for students. So every single day we have a running calendar. I tell them what the learning target is for the day. Then I outline for them what we're going to be doing. I hyperlink things for them. They can go right onto Zoom via a link. They can click all of my work via a link that will take them to Canvas or take them to Google or take them wherever they need to go. The goal is to make it as seamless as possible. And so far, so good. They're doing a great job. If you want to stay connected, via Canvas to see what's going on with Canvas as well as the Infinite Campus access that you already have, if you look at the main Canvas page, in the upper right-hand corner, there will be a link here that says Parent of a Canvas User. If you click on that and you enter your student's username and your student's password, you will be linked to their Canvas page. You can email me via that Canvas page. You can watch their progress. You can follow along with what they're doing, what they've turned in, not just in my course, but in all the courses that they have during the school day. I know that's a lot, and I know that's pretty quick. If you have any questions about what we're doing, if you have feedback for me, if there's anything, I know most of you at the start of the year filled out a survey about your students, which I absolutely appreciated. If any of you have questions or suggestions, concerns, please at any time reach out to me, ajohnson@lths.net or ajohnson@d204.lths.net. I am happy to hear from you. I would love to partner with you in this process as we move through the semester. Hopefully we will all get to be together in a classroom at some point this school year. But let me know how I can help your student. Let me know how I can support them. We're partners in this together. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. And let me know if I can help in any way. Have a great weekend.